Hello, and welcome to AssemblyTV. I am Sanna Paase, and with me I have a guest here in the studio. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Carlos Guerreiro from Nokia. I work on the internet tablets in the Miami organization. It's great to be here at the assembly. It's my first time at the party. I've been in Finland for 7 years now, and I've heard about the party several times. But this year I'm actually here to check it out. It has a great vibe. I'm really happy to be here.
What is your role here at the party?
We've got a number of things that we find interesting. So first of all, we're here to check out the vibe of the party, but also to promote our internet tablet devices. So they're very interesting devices. They're built on Linux and open source software. They're based on a touchscreen form factor with a very compelling user interface. They've got Wi-Fi connectivity, full-featured browser. So they're very interesting devices to actually use in this party. Stay connected.
Okay, so we have a little video about the device, so we can take a peek into it.
All right, thanks.
I do everything. I've got to be connected.
While we're at lunch.
And just, it's freedom.
It's like we're on the tip.
I spend most of my life online.
There's all these technologies on the table, and they're all moving forward so fast, and they're all so awesome.
I use Flickr. Flickr.
Facebook.
The Wild Wild West, Wild Wild Web, the Wild World Web. You know, it's anything and everything can go.
Second Life, YouTube.
MySpace. My life would literally fall apart if you took away the internet.
I'm always online.
You need it with you. You need this world, your online world with you at all times.
I'm constantly researching the next deal.
We get requests for music while we're at lunch or while we're driving or whatever.
Social networks.
RSS feeds.
Blogs.
They're giving us new ways to record things that happen in our lives.
Ego actually has more value than dollars.
Now anyone can make a CD, anyone can make a movie, anyone can be a photographer. It's all totally accessible. Technology is now for everybody.
Anything you can do it online. You can work with people anywhere.
I've been learning how to crochet now from some woman in China.
Flickr geotagging.
Yes.
Cities I visited.
Google Calendar.
Technology is able to become better because of the user.
The web is a platform.
As much as you take, you can give back.
The web's become a place for people to express themselves. It's an environment that's created by the people who are using it.
Craigslist.
Last.fm.
Podcasts.
My online life is my life. How I socialize, how I work, how I communicate, how I live.
It's a rocket ship that's taken off, man. I mean, it's not like you're going to pull it back.
It's inevitable. You can't stop it.
I get to express myself every day.
You can just connect with everyone. It's a community. Everything is done collaboratively.
It's actually a deeply, richly social technology.
It's freedom.
You now have the power of a desktop computer.
playing field for anybody to kind of do anything.
Technology is about people, and it's exhilarating.
Can I have one?
What's so cool about the device?
Well, a number of things. The device itself is a very interesting form factor. It's small enough to fit in your pocket, but has a fairly large screen with a touch interface. So and it's capable to run a full-featured browser. So we like to think of that as internet without excuses. You can have the whole internet experience, or get pretty close to what you find in the desktop or laptop computer, but always with you on your pocket, always available. So this is actually an application that I'm quite keen to show for a number of reasons. So the application itself allows you to follow up on your friends that through their updates to Yahoo or to Twitter, and that's very cool in itself. But perhaps even more interesting was the fact that this application was actually not developed by Nokia. It's a community application developed by a developer on his free time, and it's very exciting to see how new versions of the application are coming up with new features and problems fixed, and also it's very exciting for us to see the solutions they found innovative solutions to problems that we know about, but they have found solutions that are different, that are something we didn't consider. And that's a very interesting aspect of the whole Maemo initiative, the community contributions.
And that's all because it's running on Linux.
That's all.
Mostly.
It's because it's running on Linux, but it's also because it is a very open platform. All the tools and information is available for developers not working for Nokia to participate. They have the same level of access to most of the information and the capabilities of the device to develop their own apps.
And it's also very easy to surf with the phone.
It's really very.
Into a movie.
Of course.
Sorry.
I'm missing all your cues. Sorry.
It's okay.
You want, like the RSS reader, internet search bar, internet radio, and date and time. The left side of the home screen has a menu where you can open and run your applications. The N810 has some handy shortcuts that are especially great for browsing the web. You'll see that browsing on your N810 is just like surfing on your PC at home. To go full screen, press this button on your tablet. You can zoom in and out by pressing the zoom in and zoom out buttons here. And this is the back key, which brings you back to the previous page. Also, if you have several web pages or applications open at the same time, you can easily switch between them by pressing the swap button. And by pressing and holding the swap button, you can get back to the home screen. For more information about the N810 user interface, visit Nokia.com. Happy surfing.
Okay. You also have some jobs open.
Yes, we're actually hiring for quite many positions at this point. We've got very exciting work ahead of us, and in a number of different areas. So one area which I would like to emphasize, because that's where I work, is about the user interface. We're really investing on improving and renewing the user interface in these devices, and that leads us to look for a couple of profiles in our recruitment that we're very keen on. So we're looking for, in particular, for developers that are very experienced with graphics programming, with user interface development. That actually, it's very exciting for us to see so many people at this party with an interest on developing demos, on games development, because that skill set is really a pretty good match to the needs we have. And then also we're very keen on improving the way the user can organize, search, share his or her information. So we're very keen also to find people with a good background in those areas.
So if someone was interested in a job, what should he or she do?
Well, if she's here, then a good start would be to contact, get in touch with people at the Nokia stand. But also we've got an email address specifically set up to receive applications or questions, interest in the positions, specifically for people participating in the party. So that's assemblyjobs@maemo.org. So ASSEMBLYJOBS@maemo.org.
Okay, and if someone missed that, I'm sure they can get that from your stand.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we've got a number of flyers over there, so just pick one or two, or three or four, and share them with your friends, people who you think might be interested or and have a good background for this kind of job.
What is it like working?
Oh, it's great. We've got a very passionate development group. We've got a pretty informal culture, very accessible. We're working on products that are really have an impact on people's lives. So something that you can see selling in a shop that you'll see in the hands of a real user. That's a motivator. We've got we use Linux and a lot of open source software. That's something that developers usually are quite excited about. It gives them the opportunity to not just be part of the development team inside the company, but to be part of a larger community and to engage with a lot of people also on the outside to show off their skills in a broader arena and to learn from a much broader environment.
So where do you actually work? In which city?
Just here in Helsinki. We're actually hiring for Helsinki and Tampere as well. In Helsinki, we're at the Nokia Research Center building in Ruoholahti.
Okay. So, is there something else you would like to talk about the phone or something else?
Not
what kind of applications do you have on the phone?
I think that would be interesting to discuss. So the devices are very internet oriented. So we've got a full-featured web browser based on the Mozilla platform, which is the same you see in Firefox. We've got instant messaging and voice over IP features as well. We've got an RSS reader, media player. So it's all about surfing the internet, consuming content online, but also communicating with other people online. And then a really important aspect is that because the platform is open, the SDK is available at no cost. You just go to maemo.org and download it, and the level of information you have about how to develop applications is actually pretty good. There's a lot of applications developed by people in the community, so you can download something like very different kinds of apps. You can download games. You can find yourself a small application to tune your musical instrument. You've got if you don't like the media player we ship in the device, there's 3 or 4 others to choose from. There's a lot of possibilities in coming from the community applications.
What are the technical specs for the phone? Like, does it use 3G and VLAN? To connect to internet?
Yeah, we've got two possibilities for connectivity. We don't have 3G. We don't have cellular connectivity in the device. We do have wireless LAN, and then we've got through Bluetooth connectivity to a cellular network through Bluetooth and your phone. Okay. So I've got my phone over here in the pocket, and I've actually been connecting to the internet on the tablet using the 3G connection on the phone. Another possibility we have, not on this model I have right here with me, but on another variant is WiMAX connectivity, and that's something we're just rolling out.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the interview. And if anyone has any questions, they can always come up to your stand and ask them.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for the opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.